Hit girl in Colombia was a bad idea because that was like a playground to her, and she is a very dangerous child. If you are confused, go check out my previous video because I explained everything as best I could back then, how demented she was. And now, this amazing story has come to a crazy end. Sit back, get comfortable, because I'm about to blow your mind. Continuing on from exactly where we left off in the last video, Mindy made it clear that her plan was for him to kill every single person he loves and holds dear, including his enemies and his father himself. And she was not playing at all. Miss Gallo had to even go to church to pray for forgiveness. The pastor asked her why. Why did you do this? Because he knew the plan. He knew what she has done. You need to stop it now because the last body that's going to drop is going to be dropped by your hands. And once you do that, you're going to burn. Miss Gallo didn't care. She knew what was coming and she was prepared for it because this is his punishment. At this very moment, he was still receiving punishment still because himself and Hit Girl went on a killing spree for all of his friends and families, and nobody was left out of this. When she was done, she laughed. When he was done, he cried. You are a monster. But all this did not stop her one bit. She went to safe house after safe house after safe house, dropping folks one by one without remorse. It got so bad, the boss heard about this and knew, yeah, I'm definitely next. We have to move. Why the hell is he doing this? He was one of us. Get me his brother now. We need some answers. Unknown to him, Mindy had a plan. She was talking to his brother and knew he was going to be taken. This was all part of the plan anyway. So what came next was to be expected. They were done taking out all of the henchmen. Now it was time to go for the head. The head was about to run away. I mean, he had $1 million in his purse. He had transportation ready. But Mindy was not going to let that happen. Nah, son. She was pulling up in a garbage truck because, like she said, she was here to take out the trash. Hey, fellas, I have a gift for you. And allowed the truck tumble straight through to the boss. The crash was so ridiculous. It was so funny that nobody passed away at that second. But the boss, he almost had a heart attack. Take them out now. Do not wait a second. Mindy had other plans. This was her spectacular finale. She pushed a button and the fireworks didn't go off. So she said, all right, let's do this the hard way. And she just starts to chop folks down. Every single guard. The boss, on the other hand, was trying to run. But nah, Mano was waiting. I'm sorry, boss. I really didn't want to do this. Boss was calm. All right, blackmail. He said, yeah. Your brother. He said, yeah. I figured as much. Well, I'm happy it's you and not some punk off the street. Do what you need to do. And with a sad look, Mano pulled trigger on his own father. Jesus, this was a terrible thing to happen. But Hika was just admiring the fireworks that actually went off. When she was done, she said, all right, now let's finish this. And he was just frozen. Yeah, I don't care. She said, what? He said, I don't care. Do what you need to do. She laughed because she found this funny. You're not mine to kill. Nah, you're hers. Miss Gallo, say hello. He said, huh? I don't know you, woman. Why are you trying to kill me? She said, you don't know me. You ended the life of my boy because you wanted to test out your gun. How dare you say you don't know me? You ended the life of a precious child. For that? He looked at her frozen for a second and said, I remember now. Ooh, that was my bad. That was my bad. Well, do what you need to do. Do it. I'm standing right here in front of you. Shoot me. And she froze. She couldn't do it. She wasn't like him. She wasn't a monster. That second, she just tossed the gun to the floor because she knew this was not what she wanted. She wanted her kid back. She was a good person. And Hit Girl knew this. This was her way of showing Miss Gallo what she needed to change. You, on the other hand, will still suffer because your brother has been taken. What you gonna do about it, huh? The offer was simple. Your life for his. And as we know, your life ain't worth nothing. So make the right choice. And he honestly wanted to run. But Hit Girl was never going to let that happen. Because while his brother was about to be executed, He pulled up. They pulled up. Like madmen. She didn't even slow down. She tossed him out of the car. As he rolled on the floor, they saw him and screamed, "He's here! He's here!" He tried to scream, "Hey, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I was threatened." They didn't care. They saw him and they lit him up on the spot. Destroyed by his own best mates. Isn't that ridiculous? Worst part is, his brother was forced to watch. In tears, they still planned to execute him. Nah, your blood is tainted. You do not deserve to live. Hiko had other plans. With a gun that could shoot through any angle, she'd take everybody out. Every single person. They walked up to the boy and said, "Now, I'm pretty sure you're not going to join a gang no more, are you?" He said, "Nope." She said, "Good, good. Now, want to get some ice cream?" Shorty was insane. Anyways, the next day, we see a letter his brother left behind for him. But we know it was not from his brother. Nah, his brother was a piece of garbage. This was from Hiko, typed up for him. Talking like his brother, she explained that now he has to walk the right path. He will be living with Miss Gallo. She lost his son, so he will be the replacement. He will listen and he will be a good boy. He honestly accepted this. This was a better life for him, a good life. And she knew it would be awkward, but she was ready to give it a shot. They left with a lot of money. Going to live the life she deserved with her boy. But Mindy have other plans. This was fun. Now let's see, where are we going to next? As she spun the globe, she used her finger to stop it, and she stopped it on Canada. With a smile, she said, "Alright, let's go." This girl is crazy, and her story is just beginning.